Hello, it's Catherine Maley, author of Your Aesthetic Practice. Now in this video, I will show you who is the most likely to become your preferred patients and where they can be found, where the fastest cash surges are, and how you get new cash-paying patients quickly without breaking the bank. But first, a mind shift is needed. Most surgeons are focusing on one thing, and that is new patient leads. Instead, I'm asking you to shift your focus to more paid procedures instead. Because more procedures are what bring in your revenues regardless of where they came from, right? Now, this might surprise you, but rather than focus on the latest ninja internet tactic, I'm talking about working with your existing patient base with simple internal strategies. Because you're literally sitting on a gold mine this very moment, right inside your patient files. The fastest and straightest path to developing massive practice growth is to consistently nurture your past and current patients so they return and refer. The fact is, your existing patients trust you, they have faith in your abilities, and they like you. It makes a whole lot of sense to proactively market to them. You're going to quickly find this to be one of your easiest sources of new patients and profits using the strategies I lay out. This means we're not talking about the fastest path to new leads from the internet. And why is that? Because the internet stranger patients don't know you, and the majority of them will never turn into revenues for you. They also may never show up or convert because they're price shopping or just looking around, or their phone call with your receptionist didn't go well and they didn't connect with your coordinator, and it goes on and on. Now, before you write this off, I just want you to think about how much time and how much money you have spent building goodwill and trust by servicing your current patient base. I guarantee that it's in hundreds of thousands of dollars and countless hours of patient care. However, you most likely put all your effort and budget on new leads rather than on those who are most likely to say yes to you again and give you money again and refer their friends again. Your lowest hanging fruit has always been and will always be with those who already know, like, and trust you. And you know that's true because they said yes to you and they gave you money, and they will give you more money if you nurture that relationship. Think about it. They chose you over your competitors. They trusted you to become their surgeon. And they have friends and family and colleagues who could also know, like, and trust you. Don't believe it? Pull a report from your software called Revenues by Referral Source and see for yourself. Count up all revenues coming from word of mouth, friends and family, patient referrals, staff referrals, physician referrals, and existing patients. Keep in mind, these are not leads that inquired about your services and then never moved forward. These are actual cash-paying patients who gave you money. The most successful mature practices get at least 65% of their revenues from current patients coming back for more, as well as their word-of-mouth referrals of new patients. By the way, these current patients and their referrals are a lot easier to convert than internet stranger patients because they're already pre-sold on you because you came pre-framed as the best choice from someone they trust. Also, they're not as price sensitive because they value your credibility from a trusted resource more than they value a low price. And they're less likely to shop around and more likely to convert to a paid procedure, and that saves you and your staff time. And all of this leads to cheaper marketing and advertising costs. By the way, here's something interesting I find when consulting with other successful practices. Some of your internet leads, they're actually coming from referrals. So the new callers to your practice, they often say they found you on the internet, right? However, when the patient's more comfortable with you and your staff and their story starts unfolding about how they really know you, it's usually a different story. So they oftentimes were told about you from a friend, and then they went to the internet to check you out. So here are simple strategies to help your patients help you grow your practice revenues. Here's strategy number 1, in-house signage. Clearly communicate to your patients how much you appreciate their referrals. Have an eye-catching display at your checkout counter. Include takeaway cards, so your patients pop a few cards into their wallet to pass along to their friends later. You can be even more direct by including a couple of referral cards along with your receipt for the day. As an added touch, your staff can wear lapel pins to help spread the word that you love referrals. The point being, you can never assume your patients know to refer their friends to you. Tell them directly that you really want and would appreciate their referrals. Here's strategy number 2, patient appreciation event. Hold a fun annual patient appreciation event for your patients and their friends. Serve wine and food, have vendors on hand to do mini demonstrations, and you can give short presentations about what's new in the world of cosmetic rejuvenation. You raffle off valuable vendor gift baskets, and your patients get extra raffle tickets for each friend they bring along. Make sure you have a social media corner where they can post photos and spread the word about you to their internet friends. And strategy number 3, patient advisory board. Now this is unusual, but think about it. Successful companies have a board of directors that guides them with strategies to grow. So you can do the same with your own patient advisory board. Invite 25 of your favorite patients to be on your board. Now these are the patients who visit you often, who have connections in the community, and they're loyal fans. Have them bring a friend who is not yet a patient of your practice. Hold your patient board meeting at a nice restaurant in a quiet room. Serve cocktails and a nice dinner, and then present a short talk on your services while showing lots of before and after photos. Now open it up to your attendees with a question they can brainstorm, such as, how can I grow my practice organically with more patients just like you? Be sure to have your staff on the sidelines writing down all the ideas that come up out of this brainstorming session so they can follow up after the event. Additionally, give $100 gift cards to their friends to experience your practice and report back to you on how the patient experience can be improved upon. Not only will this solidify your current patient's loyalty, you'll grow your practice with the 25 new patients they brought to you. That's how you grow your practice easily, quickly, and cost effectively. So for more patient attraction strategies, visit me at www.catherinemaley.com.